Hello, just want to make a quick video on a thermostat housing replacement for a 2001 Ford CX2. So once I determined that my thermostat housing was leaking, I decided to change it. And from what I heard, um, they recommend to get 98 for CX2 thermostat housing. Why? Because they are better built. So that is what I did. I went to the junkyard and got me a 98 for CX2 housing, and that will be it. What you see right there, I replaced mine. So I just wanted to make a quick video of it to help some people out, since I didn't see any video about this. So let's get to it. So what you want to do first is disconnect the negative battery terminal, obviously. Then you want to take these three connectors off. This one on the top of the sensor, and this one to the coil pack. You take those off. Next, you want to get to the thermostat outlet. That will be it. You want to take this one, and on the bottom there is another one. You take those off. Hold on. Before you take those two, you want to take the fitting off of this hose, so it's easier to disconnect once you take the outlet off. So once you do that, you take those off. You take the outlet off. Take the outlet off, and then you move down on the base part. You're gonna see, let me show you, this is my old part. On the base part you have a sensor, this sensor. So you want to take the clip off of this one, then you want to take the fitting off on this one, and that will be over here right there. So once you take the outlet off, you take the fitting off, so you can take the hose off. So once that is done, you want to move to the back of the housing, where you can see that hose in there. So you want to take the fitting off out of there, so you can take the hose easier once you disconnect the thermostat housing. Once you've done that, you want to take 1, 2, and 3 bolts right there. Those are 10 millimeters. So you want to take regular sockets for the first two, and then one long socket for the bottom one. You're going to loosen those out. Once those are loosened, you should be able to take the hose off, for the one that goes to the heater, that one on the back, the one on the front, on the bottom, and then disconnect the plug for the sensor. Once that is done, you should have something that looks like this. And this is the sensor, and this is where the thermostat will go. So then you're ready to go. If you are not changing it to a 98 CX2 housing, then this doesn't apply to you. But if you are, then make sure to get the screw-in sensors. When you go to the junkyard, get the outlet. I mean, just get the whole unit. Get the outlet, which will be, this one, the water outlet, and get the housing and the sensors that are screwed in, because the 2001 Ford Escort CX2 sensors will not fit the 98 CX2, because those are clip-in. The clip-in ones, they don't screw in, obviously. So you want to get either the screw-in types from the junkyard when at the same time that you're getting the housing, or you want to go to the store and get yourself screw-in ones, brand new ones. If you get the used ones, I would recommend to unscrew them out, then get some plumbing tape, clean the thread first a little bit, then get some plumbing tape, a little bit, 2 turns should be good, then screw it back into the thermostat housing. So yeah, so now you're ready to go. So you want to get in here. This is the part that connects to the engine. You want to take the old gasket out, put a new gasket in, make sure it's nice and tight, Some people recommend to put gasket maker in there. I haven't done it. I just used a regular gasket, and this one was a for the 2001 CX2. It is a 35606 thermostat housing to head Fel Pro. So once you get that, put it in there. You put it back. You wanna put this one, on the area, and make sure that, it's up to you. But what I did, I assembled the whole unit. I got the whole unit assembled like so. All the sensors in there, the whole unit ready to go, just like so. And don't forget to change your old thermostat. Take the one from the old one and put it into the new one you're putting in, and the gasket. So yeah, once you have the whole assembled ready to go, you want to go in here, wiggle it in there. Then you want to connect the plug for this sensor, and you might want to put the hose for this one. Once you do that, it's just a matter of plugging it in. Then you have 3 screws to deal with. You're gonna have the two on the top. Again, you might want to use some Loctite, or yeah, basically just Loctite. I use some Loctite on all of them, 1, 2, and 3. And you want to put it tightly, but you don't want to over torque it. If I remember correctly, the manual stated to do between 10 and 12 foot-pounds. I didn't have a torque wrench, so I just did it, by hand. I got those 3 in, tighten it until they were tight. Don't over tighten. If you feel they're tight, a good tightness, just let it be. Don't go hard on it. This is plastic, okay? It does have a metal slip in there, but it is plastic, so you don't want to over tighten it and crack it because of too much pressure. So once you get those 3 on, put it in there. Then you're going to connect the rear, the one on the back, the hose in there, and put the fitting on. Make sure that it's good and tight. You want to get in here in the front, same thing with the hose. Make sure that it's good and tight. Put the fitting in there. You connect those 3 connectors back in. Coil pack, remember to the coil pack, make sure it's tight. And this will be a good opportunity to clean the contacts in there. So you want to get the one in the coil pack, clean the contacts in there, then put it back in. Sensors in there, one on top, and then the one on the bottom you should have done it already. But if you haven't, make sure it's nice and tight in there. Once that is done, you're gonna connect the one that goes to the water outlet, that hose, the one that goes to the radiator. You're gonna put the hose back in and put the fitting in. And then you may also want to get the plastic thing that goes on top of the bolt in here, and then so it holds the wiring over here, this black wiring. So once you get that done, then you should be good to go. Remember to refill the coolant again, and a good way to do it is to start a car, let it get to operating temperature so the thermostat opens, and then turn it off, then fill it up again, and also fill up the reservoir in there. So that will be it for the video. I hope this helps somebody, and good day.